Hello everyone, thank you so much once again for tuning in. My name is Ranki Lawal. Today I wanted to touch on an issue that I think many of us have to deal with from time to time. And it's a quick one. I think it's just important for me to touch on this issue. How often do you come across critics? Critics who kind of get in the way and who criticize your business, your product, your service, or offer, unsolicited advice that on the surface kind of seems like it might be useful, but then when you scratch it, it's just a distraction, actually. The point I'm trying to make is be mindful of who you accept critique from and criticism. Now, there's a difference between accepting criticism and feedback from customers, people who are using your service, who are experiencing your service or your product, and there's and people who have absolutely no kind of experience of your product and actually have no credentials in your business sector, who don't even understand anything to do with what it is you're trying to accomplish. The point I'm trying to make is don't listen to critics with no credentials. Don't pay too much attention to the people who are busy doing nothing. Now, I'm not, trying to be negative at all. I'm actually hopefully trying to be useful, because I think that we come across them in different guises through the course of our business journeys. People who give you advice on certain aspects of your life. But actually, when you kind of look at it, the advice isn't always from a place of truth. And it isn't actually from a place of understanding. I would always be careful of accepting advice from people who don't necessarily have experience in your field or in the sector. And also people who haven't even tried to use your product or service. Can you understand what I'm trying to say? These are just people who are just on the outside, just staring and just, oh, that doesn't look quite right. Oh, but whatever, I haven't got time to actually try it, but it doesn't look right, or it makes them feel uncomfortable for whatever reason. Just pay attention, be mindful. It's hard because I don't want it to sound like I'm just moaning or I'm going to tell you to ignore feedback. That's not what I'm trying to tell you. I'm literally just trying to encourage you to be mindful of where you're accepting critique and feedback from, who you're accepting it from, and how it's being received, and the place of truth, like, how can I put my finger on it? Where it's coming from. Just pay attention, really is what I'm saying. Don't internalize too much negativity. Don't internalize it. Stay focused on your journey, be respectful, and move on. Don't listen to critique or critics with no credentials. I hope that makes sense, and I hope you found this useful. Thank you so much for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe.